No sir, Russell, I'm up here. Whoa!
Caution.
Whoa! Okay. Hey Gearheads, and welcome on back to the F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. So we are in race number 5 of our rookie season here for Bailey Autosport. We are heading to the Canadian Grand Prix, but we're looking at everything, you know, what can I afford to do? I guess, you know, aero. I'm looking for something to upgrade quality control of the chassis, personnel with the second driver maybe, powertrain. We could definitely use a little bit more power, durability. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of all over the place. Aero, yeah. I mean, I go through wings like crazy, so... probably durability. We'll go ahead and we'll get that. And R&D wise, we're kind of maxed out, but show you what's in progress. We have a couple of a major aero part that's coming in, a minor one that's coming in a few weeks, and then a couple of minor chassis and durabilities, but we're maxed out for now. You see right there. We're better than Alpha. We're about to be right there with Alpine and AlphaTauri, so we're slowly climbing the tree a little bit there. Vehicle-wise, one of the engines already went bad. This component, this turbocharger, is a little worn, but I think I can get one more race safely out of it. So we're gonna chance it here. Corporate-wise, we're at 7 right now. We need to get to 10 in order to get that third sponsor. So we're getting there. I think maybe a couple races we'll be able to unlock that. Maybe one race, depending if we have a great weekend. Standing-wise, Valtteri Bottas is leading. Perez, miraculously, is up to 2nd. Lewis Hamilton 3rd right now. Lando is 4th. Daniel Ricciardo 5th. And you see Verstappen, who's just had a couple of bad races, frankly, who's only got 45 points right now. He's 6th in the standings. You look at us, we have 2 whole points. We have 2 10th place finishes in our rookie race and in our last one, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Check out that video before you watch this one. I highly recommend it. But our teammate down here, Nobuharu Matsushita, still has not scored a point. He's been very close. He's finished, I think, as high as 11th or 12th in one of the Grand Prix. I'm not sure which one, but you know, he's knocking on the door of getting some points, which is all I want this season. I want him to score at least a couple points by the end of the season, which I think he will towards the end of the season. But you see Mercedes is kind of running away with it, but Red Bull is right there, and so is McLaren. So I don't know. This is kind of an interesting 3-way constructor battle right now, but I think ultimately our goal is maybe 5th in the constructor standings. We only have 2 points right now, but I think that we can safely gain a little bit more points and work our way up the pack. So that's kind of the goal. We do have a durability team building exercise, so we'll advance some time right here. Yeah, those were some major durability components too, so that's huge for us. So we'll go ahead and head out to Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's go.
Bonjour! It's time once again to go racing here in Montreal, the 2nd largest French-speaking city in the world, and home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions. And watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and the final chicane. Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
Well, Crofty, my focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing lots of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Gasly, Perez, Vettel and Bailey, Ocon, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso and Stroll, Mick Schumacher, Norris, they've taken a grid penalty, Nobuharu Matsushita and Kimi Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Russell, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Man, that's the goal. Car's okay, it's just, you know, not great exit of the turns, any of them, and you know, we're lacking on the straightaway speed, and there's a good amount of straights here, so, you know, I don't know. I really don't, but let's take a look at our race strat. Yeah, I don't need quite that much. Let's just do that. Well, I'll give it a little extra oomph, because why not? But softs to mediums, we're pitting around lap 8. 18 laps out here, we're going with that. I don't know. We'll see what this car has, and if we can hold out for another top 10. Nobuharu practiced just outside the top 10, but he qualified a lot worse. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see what Bailey Autosports has here north of the border. Let's go. We'll see what we could do here. This turn 1 is treacherous here, so we'll see what we could do. Yeah, you guys do that. I'm gonna come down here. Round the outside. Really? He kind of got into me a little bit too. It's you know. I don't want to get into the back of Vettel, but he's holding us up. Yeah, that was a dive bomb. I think the nose is good, because I felt the tires hit, so...
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I'm good for now. Alright, a tiny bit of wing damage. Nothing... Uh-oh. I didn't do it. Tiny bit of wing damage right there, but not the end of the world, so I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
It had another... Whoa, what the... He's running into me!
Okay, clear.
Good. Yeah, so engine problems again here. Sergio Perez is out. Alright, so... He shoved it down there. That's going to shake up the points a good bit. Give me a break getting into this turn. Alright. We're holding strong in 8th, man. Holding strong.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah, that's not going to help me. They're already 4 seconds up on us. I get the car's slow, I get it, but that was the fastest lap we've ever had around here. Personal best right there. So we're going in the car's okay, you know, it's just slow, you know. So Tsunoda has moved up to 9th, our rival right behind us. And he and I have had a few run-ins on track, so he is not only the in-game rival, but my rival. I must take out Yuki Tsunoda every race. That's the goal.
Gap to car in front is 6.5
Well, that ain't gonna
seconds.
change anytime soon. I'm down on power. Not only is this Honda engine not that great, but it's got problems and it's overheating. So on this track, so you know it is what it is.
All right, we're seeing a loss of power from the turbocharger now. Loss of power on the turbo.
I was foolish enough to think I could get one more race out of this engine package, but without having to change components. And I was horribly wrong, because we are having catastrophic failures now. And I'm just going to try to limp this thing home. Points position, hopefully, but not likely. But, you know, we'll see what we can get out of this number 12.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.1
Why do you keep telling me
seconds.
that? They're pulling away. I understand that. They're a second a lap faster. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not, but I've accepted it. That's all I can do. And Yuki's trying to dive bomb us here, so... No, sir. No, sir. So we did have pit stops right there. We're up to third, technically, but we're gonna, I think, come in this time. I think I tagged that wall, but that's okay. We made it. Woo! Go us. I don't know if I'll need a new wing here. I don't think I will. Yes, I will. Oh, well. See, the car was handling a little bad. I knew it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Go, go, go. You'll be
Yeah,
racing
I
in the
know.
exit. Go,
I just
go
lost
now.
like 5 spots. I know we had to change a wing, but still.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Nope. No, sir, Russell. I'm up here.
Caution, caution.
Whoa! Okay.
Okay, clear.
That was funerific. So, guess who's dropping oil
We
everywhere?
have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Good. I've been dropping oil and smoking for I don't even know how long. You can't see it in the mirror, but it's there, I assure you. So, great. I'm surprised the stewards haven't called us to the pits, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just try to finish this race. We get another 4 laps here, so. Oh, hello. I got a nose on you. You're gonna pull me, but you know what? I'm gonna come right back here, and I'm gonna get that DRS, get a little bit of that draft. We're going through my worst section right here, so this should be fun-terrific.
A new strategy is
Oh, there's
available on
that.
the MFD. Green flag.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you see the damage right there. That's not nothing. That's a lot of something. So, try to limp it home.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Well, good, because guess what? I tried squeezing him. Ooh, there goes what's left of the wing. Yeah, it's getting crazy back there. Woo! Valtteri gets another victory here. Oof. 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 Capital oof. Oh, man. Oh, man. Really? Well, what the heck? We're like bouncing off cars back here. Hi, George. Hi, Georgie boy. I got no more wings, so like, what's the point, you know? Bye, George.
Green flag.
Not proud of that, but we finished 12th and we get a point. I'll take it. It's over.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I'm exhausted. That was a lot. Those last like 4 or 5 laps. Oh, good for you, Lando. Good for you, buddy. Where did the teammate finish?
That's it then for another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix, and they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
I think that's the first time Mercedes has won and been on the podium with both their cars this season. But good for Ferrari getting up there too. Good for them. Yeah.
So let's review the updated driver standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So you see right there, 1-2 for Mercedes. Good for them. Ferrari's coming in right there. Daniel coming home 5th with Max coming home 6th. He's continuing to slip here, so I don't know. We just had a patch come through, so I don't know. Maybe that last crash is affecting them more than we think in real life with the standings, but AlphaTauri right there. You got the other McLaren, a couple of Aston Martins. Yuki barely beats us out. We get the fastest lap, but for some reason it doesn't look like we got the point for it. I don't know why we didn't do that. But you see Mick coming home 13th, Kimi coming home 14th, Nicholas Latifi, and I don't know how, but Nobuharu finished 17th. I thought he had a lot more speed in the car, but I guess I was wrong, and, you know, a bunch of DNFs, Giovinazzi, Alonso, and Perez, but Williams and Alpine right there, so I don't know. We got to work on Nobuharu a little bit because he's starting to go the wrong direction here, so, you know, hopefully we can have him go the right direction. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, mash that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up. Let us know, what do you think we should focus on with our R&D tree? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to give us a follow over on our social media accounts at HeyAlanBailey on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. You can also support the channel over on patreon.com/HeyAlanBailey. Canadian Grand Prix in the books. I'm enjoying F1 2021. I think I'm enjoying it a lot more, and I like the fact that when you get up on those curves, the car gets a little loose on you. That's pretty realistic to me, so I dig it. But we will see what we could do with this car the rest of the season. Thank you so much for watching. For F1 2021 My Team Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We'll see you at the track.